I'm here at ArcTanGent with Katie from Pupil Slicer. How are you getting on?
Yeah, I'm good. Hello, thanks for having me.
Are you an ArcTanGent veteran by now, or is this the first time you've been?
No, I've been like 3 or 4 times. It was the first festival I ever went to, so it's really cool to be here playing it.
Yeah, of
because
course.
like that was my favourite festival, and it was the year Death Heaven, Dillinger, and Colt Luna were the headliners. Saw all of them, and it was amazing. And yeah, it's just cool to be here.
No, of course, definitely.
Yeah.
And it's such a great lineup this year. Like, who else are you catching this weekend?
Well, we've already seen Colt Luna, Armand Ra. Looking forward to Palm Readers tonight.
Yes.
Palm Readers over there. I want to say hi to them. Tomorrow's mad. Tomorrow's got all the mates. We've got like Ithaca, Conjurer, Harriet, Frontiera. We're friends with all of them, and then the Armed as well. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. Lots of stuff to just catch in general as well. Like bands I've heard about but haven't seen. So yeah, it's a pretty great lineup.
It is. No, it's my first, so I couldn't miss it. You know. Cool. It's about 18 months now since Mirror's come out. Like, what were you expecting or hoping would happen when you put that out?
Like 20 of our mates would listen to it and be like, "Oh, that's all right." Legitimately, like we thought, like people on Mathcore Index, we might get like 200 people being like, "Oh, this is really cool." And like, I think the original vinyl run was going to be like 200, and we were like, "Oh, it might take a year, but hopefully we'll sell all those." And then before the album had come out, we were at like more than 500 sold, and then now we're at like 2,000. It's a lot of records. Who are all these people? And I'm walking around ArcTanGent and I'm seeing like at least 10 people type of shirts a day, and I'm like, that's too many. People love a bit of slice merch.
Yeah, it does seem like a real wave has been created in the last year or so. It must be, not what you expected, but cool that that's happened.
Yeah, really.
You know. What's the plans for the next album?
We're recording September 30th till the end of October, spending a month in the studio. Very excited to get started with that. Demos are sounding really good. Then hoping to do like a big support tour early next year with like a single, and then do like a big headline tour around when the album comes out. And then I think we've got very lightly penciled in plans to do Australia and the US late next year. So hoping that comes to fruition.
That's exciting. Would we expect like Mirrors 2, or are you gonna evolve the sound?
I don't think it's Mirrors 2. It would be very easy to do that, but I know I've got other stuff I want to do with the music. On Mirrors, I wasn't very confident about my own writing, so there was a lot of like just ripping off other bands and then just getting past riffs like after 2 seconds, so I was worried people get bored of them. So I think I've gotten a bit better at songwriting with the second album. Like, if a riff's really good, you can play it twice.
You can. You're allowed to.
Yeah, as a treat, you can have a riff twice. I think the songs will be a bit catchier, but at the same time they're not any less intense.
Yeah, sure.
There's definitely like stuff that's way harder to play than the first album, way more weird and intense and mathy. But at the same time, there's like songs that are way more poppy and like bigger post-rock detours and shoegaze sections, and just sort of dialing everything up to 11 really.
What kind of guitarists did you look up to when you started, like, I don't know, going to ArcTanGent or started playing in bands?
It would have been the guitarist in the band's headline that year, like Ben Weinman, Kerry McCoy, Johannes from Colt Luna, and then obviously Kurt Ballou. I don't really like. It's weird. I think I really like the guitarist in Cow Decapitation. He's really cool as well. Does some cool stuff. I need to spend more time looking at what other guitarists do, because every time I do that, I'm like, oh my god, there's so much cool stuff I didn't know you could do with the guitar, and then that just informed my own playing. Like, I learned a couple Loathe songs, and then I was like, oh my god, you can do this stuff. And then like some Oathbreaker songs, and I was like, oh, if you try open tunings, you get like all these weird chords that are easy to do, and it's really easy to make progressions. So yeah, there's a lot of. I don't feel like I'm going to be running out of ideas anytime soon.
No.
So, I mean, I've already written too much stuff for this next album. We've got like 2 B-sides we've just had to cut because they're not going to fit on an LP.
Yeah. Fair enough. What's live music like in your corner of London? Like, how did that help you get off your feet?
It was good. I mean, I don't feel like. No, we were progressing a bit before the album came out, but it was very DIY and just playing with mates all the time. Like Death Goals, we're really good friends with them. We were playing with them all the time. Sufferer and Cryptic Shift, and we played with Harriet like 6 years ago as well. And like, it's all like. I think it's just a case of if you keep at it long enough. People will eventually pay attention. Like if you're putting everything into it and like really enjoying doing that, I think that comes across. And just gotta not give up.
Absolutely.
Because we just do it because we enjoy doing it, and then suddenly loads of people also liked it when our album came out, and I was like, oh, cool,
nice.
Yeah, can't complain. More people to enjoy it. Never could have imagined that.
No, of course not. We're at a festival. What's the drink of choice this weekend?
Well, at the moment I'm just drinking like a Starbucks espresso shot, so nothing too wild. They had like a weird grape cider yesterday I tried, and it tasted like wine, but it was cider. That was weird. I'm still not really sure what I like drinking. I just drink whatever people put in front of me.
Sure, yeah.
Nothing I'm specifically gravitating towards.
Fair enough. Look, I hope you enjoy the rest of your festival, and thanks for your time today.
Oh, cool.
Alright, this is Katie from Pupil Slicer.
Thanks for listening. Make sure you keep up to date with future episodes by subscribing to our channels. For more information on this podcast, or for all the latest music news, reviews, interviews and more, head over to our website www.therazorsedge.rocks.